Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. Get your Apaches ready as we are going to Iraq. The 2024 and beyond video has been released. The fulcrum is announced for the Red Forces. And the World War II Marianas are free. This and more on How I Play. This video is sponsored by Fox3 Managed Solutions. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to talk about the latest news in DCS world. And I do know it's the weekend and usually you don't see me posting on such a day, but cannot help it even during my vacation, as the most anticipated video of this year was just released by ED. Yes, the DCS 2024 and beyond video is out. We managed to watch it live with selected members of our community on our Discord. So ED assured us that in 2024 they will continue development and release of many exciting aircraft and maps. And oh boy, there are quite some modules being prepared. Let's get a brief look right now, and later in this video we will discuss it in more detail. So the new stars of the show this time are the MIG29A Fulcrum, yes, a new Red 4 aircraft for our lineup, nice. Then we got the Afghanistan map, and as we expected with our calculation last time, the newly announced Iraq map. Excited? Well, I am. Plus, work will continue with the Chinook, the Hellcat and USS Enterprise, and the Marianas World War II map. Alright, sounds good, but there is more, right? Right on, indeed. In 2023, the focus of Eagle Dynamics was primarily on DCS core improvements like multi-threading, DLSS and FSR, voice chat, and bug fixes. Meanwhile, their third-party developers had the new products like the F-15E Strike Eagle, the new Mirage F1 versions, the Normandy 2 and Sinai map, plus fantastic campaigns. In 2024, we will see the rise of the F4E Phantom 2. Shout out to Rhinox and the need to pixelate some of the Phantom shots, they were, let's say, too hot. Phantom cleavage confirmed, or should I say, Phantom? What, no? Okay, got it. Family-friendly show here, so yes. Then, still in 2024, they got planned more development and hopeful release of some of the following modules like the A7E Corsair 2, the MiG-23 Flogger, the C-130 Hercules, the F4U Corsair, LA-7, Kiowa Warrior, and the Kola map. So there's quite a lineup this year, let's hope they make it past the counter and into our hangars. Then ED shares with us more information on products still in development during 2024. And as they say, in no particular order, with detailed specification and features being listed later for each product as they get closer to release. So we got the new Eagle Dynamics aircraft, the Ch47F Chinook. During 2023, work focused on the creation of the external model, cockpit and cargo models, as well as systems and flight model. The model now accurately reflects a US Army Ch47 from the mid-2000s. Much of the work now involves finalizing the flight dynamic and flight control system, along with many multifunction display pages and subpages. As with all DCS aircraft since the KA-50, the Ch47 will have fully modeled electrical, hydraulic, fuel, and other systems that exist within the simulation as live systems to manage voltage, pressure, flow rates, temperatures, and all the operational systems. I am also very glad to hear that in order to support advancements in the DCS logistical system, wink wink, the Chinook will also be equipped with cargo and sling management capabilities as well as defensive gun positions. So fear not, dear HIP members, the gunners will be there. Nice! Another module still in development that made a lot of progress during the last year was the F6F Hellcat. When creating the external model, internal structural modeling was created to provide a very accurate and realistic structure in order to enhance damage modeling. What was that? Oh, right, Petrovich. When they made the outside, they make sure that the inside can be seen from the outside when you blow everything. Make sense? Yes, I think yes. Great, let's move on. The flight model development is in full swing, and it's being created to match first-hand knowledge of its handling and performance in cooperation with the fighter collection. And as it happens, ED confirmed that the Hellcat will not be placed in an empty environment. The Pacific Theater of Operations opponents' aircraft are already in development, as well as specific ground and naval forces. Immersive.
The new kid around the Soviet bloc is the MiG29 Fulcrum.
This will be ED's first full-fidelity 4th-generation Russian fighter. The Fulcrum is a single-seated fighter that was developed to counter the F-15, F-18, and F-16 during the heights of the Cold War. Today, it serves numerous armed forces and will fill an important role in DCS, and guess what? Also in our new HipGames Dynamic server, as the action is set during the Cold War era. ED also informs us that the DCS Fulcrum will be a 1980s era MiG29, but it will still be a potent threat to other DCS aircrafts with its array of radar and infrared guided missiles, its 30mm cannon, and unguided air-to-ground weapons. In the right hands, the MiG29 can be a tough opponent with its helmet-mounted sight paired with high off-bore sight Air-73 air-to-air missiles. We sure live amazing times when it comes to DCS world, and as I like to experience flight mostly in VR, I am always looking for what is out there in regards of new technology that will bring benefits to my immersion in the virtual skies. Well, as it happens, our new sponsor, PIMAX, has exactly what I was looking for in VR. Quality that comes with performance as well, thanks to their dynamic foveated rendering, or DFR, that takes advantage of the human eye's central vision being much sharper and detailed than its peripheral vision. So with this technology, their VR headsets use eye tracking and adjusted resolution based on where you are looking, meaning you can experience amazing detail at lower cost in performance. If you are interested in any of their product, make sure to use our link in the video description to access their site and take advantage of our $20 discount code hipgamestv. Not only that you get discounted on your order, but you help our channel in the process. Link is in the video description. And now, let's move on with the show. And the new Eagle Dynamic maps. All of them will take advantage of the terrain development kit, which continues to grow in capabilities each year. We got the newly announced Afghanistan map. It was first hinted a few years ago. They announced it recently at the WWII event that we covered in a previous video as well.
Afghanistan.
In the future. It's no doubt that Afghanistan will be a great sandbox area for so many operations, as it served as the backdrop for two of the largest conflicts in living memory. More focused on counterinsurgency warfare than large force-on-force battles, the Afghanistan map will bring a new mode of warfare to DCS battles, as we sure got a good lineup already prepared in DCS world. Then we got Iraq. The map will initially be centered on Baghdad to best provide war on terror and war on ISIS scenarios. Later, the map will be expanded south to provide older scenarios like Operation Desert Storm and Iraqi Freedom. One that has been mentioned already so many times, and let's face it, it's time for it, the Marianas World War II. ED mentions that it will be prepared as support for the F-6F Hellcat and other Pacific theaters of war aircrafts and units coming to DCS. They have been adapting the current Marianas for the past year and into 2024. The map is based on research documents, photos, and accounts of the Marianas Islands in the summer of 1944, at the time of the Battle of the Marianas between the United States and Imperial Japan. The best news is that this will be a free map, so no World War II conversion for the Marianas map locked under a paywall. Really nice to hear that. So that was it for the start of this year. A strong one, and we will see how things move on later. So make sure you stay tuned for all the latest news only here at How I Play, as we put the spotlight on the past, present, and future of DCS world. During the 2024 and beyond video, we saw clips with the Kola map and the Norwegian F-16s and the Finnish F-18s, the supercarrier with the new and handy directors, soon TM. We saw more of our favorite modules for this year, and we can only wonder what is next out there. Thank you all for watching. Many thanks to our patrons that support our channel. Remember to check our sponsors, VR Rock for your VR blue light protection and prescription lenses, Fox3 Managed Solutions for the best DCS servers out there, and PIMAX for their ultra quality VR headsets. And of course, make sure you subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.